Oh look, for the thumbnail. Put your head in. We're so old. Remember when we used to be young? Say hi, Steve. Yo. So this is our tent setup here that we have, and then the tarp setup over here. So one of our friends cancelled. He couldn't come. It's a shame. Steve's camping in there tonight. He's got the roll mat. Doesn't have an air mat. 2 mattresses. He's going to use like a jacket or whatever for a pillow. I actually do have my pillow, which is great. So yeah, that's tent set up over there. We're going to cross this ridge line there. See, the ridge line's coming from there all the way across and all the way over. A lot of cover under there. That's where I am. I'm going to be. It's actually my first time camping under a tarp. Yeah, I've always been in the tent. Never camped tarp. I always wanted to do it, so this will be the first time. So we're looking forward to it. Oh, check back. We're going to have some food now, and then it's firewood collecting time. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
Birds or something kicked them off the show.
The Goldbergs kicked them off the show?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can do the screen thing. Look. See yourself?
Yeah.
I am full dar. Of jar. Yeah, we're going to get firewood now. Steve has gone into the woods. I am going into the woods right now. Da. Enter the Badlands. Look at that shit. That wasn't us. Someone else did that. And we get that piece, yeah? Pull that one out. See the big one? Ask, can you see the wood down there, lad? Leaning up against the tree? My zoom doesn't work anymore, so I can't use it. Yeah, there's wood down there. Nice. Throw that over. Somebody brought a rake. Just throw it over at that spot there, at the flat part. Look, somebody brought a rake. See the rake? Yeah. That's the wood there leaning up against the trees. I can't zoom in because, like I said, my zoom was broke. Look at all the cans and all. Knackers, man. There's that wheelbarrow from last time. Yeah, get that. Definitely get that. That's perfect.
Flip that upside down.
Yeah, you can. That's a C. Let's do it.
Cover it with.
Yeah, or you could, yeah. Yeah. Now you're using your noggin. Man, that there's all the firewood we'll need. Yeah. Got all that firewood. Look for Stevie. With your rolled up fucking sock. Look, they're nailed together. Look, it's like a ladder. Yeah. That's it, kills. Here, drop the tools down here, right? And we'll just lift 2 hands, yeah? There's that. The weapons. Weapon of choice. Weapon of choice. That's one. Come on, see. I'm supervising. 2. It's always nice to have someone in front of the camera. I hate it. It's not nice, you know, you're just filming and there's nothing there. They hear you talking, like, but there's nothing there behind you. So now, uh-oh. This is gonna fall. This is so gonna fall. Good man, Steve. There's actually a long segment of video, man. So here we are. We're getting ready to. I'm just going to use a knife to open the beer. We don't have a bottle opener. I don't want to use my lighter. I don't want to chance it in case I break the lighter. It's our only lighter, so I'm not doing that. Yeah. Steve, we're going to share this, yeah?
Yeah.
We're going to share just the beer first of all. we really have about 2 hours to kill before we can actually start the fire, have food. You know, we have Snicker bars, yeah?
Well, legally we're not allowed. They're racer.
Oh, they're racer bars, yeah, from Aldi. Cold out here. Turn around, see what Steve's doing. You can't actually see Stephen because he's in the tent right there. Steve, say something.
Something.
Like, stick your hand out like with a thumbs up or something. So like everybody watching this knows that, you know,
I'm not dead.
you're not dead and shit, yeah.
Promise.
Well, I mean, you're dead inside. You got no soul, man.
They all know that.
You only have to look at that sad sack of shit.
Sad.
Sack? Fry, you're a fat sack of crap. Sack? So yeah, kind of boring when I just like leave the camera here doing nothing, you know? What are you doing? Are you changing the socks again?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he has these, like, you got these new shoes. They're Skechers. You got these new Skecher shoes, and they're really crap. Like, oh, look at me, I'm sweating. That's not rain, that's sweat. That's sweat pouring on the sides of me. Yeah, so we got these new shoes, these Skecher shoes, and they're like, what, they mesh?
Yeah, well, they're not for this.
They're not for this, you know. So he's wearing them, and he's already changed his socks once already. So that's 2 sets now. Did you bring the ones that were in the kitchen that you left last time?
No.
So many pairs did you bring? 3?
3.
3, okay. I have those wool ones, man. See, I'm wearing my safety boots, the ones I wear in work, and they're just amazing. No water gets through. They're steel toe. They're great for out here, especially if you tighten them up, because there's so many. You know, when we were on our way in, there's loads of little like holes and trips and roots. It's mad, isn't it, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real dodgy, like walking through. You're all over the place, you know, you're slipping everywhere. So it really pays to have, you know, the good footwear. But even then, like, runners are great too. Like if you have a nice tight fitting pair of runners, you have more, what's the word I'm looking for, like grip or whatever.
Yeah.
You have more grip, more, you know, because they're runners, like, and they're lighter. Like, the safety boots are heavy, they're clunky, you know, they're heavy, but obviously you won't get hurt, and you won't get wet. You won't get wet as well. Like, my feet are wet now, but they're wet from sweat, whereas his were soaking through, like, so we had to change his socks twice, like, already. No, once. That's the second time, yeah? You've changed them?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what time is it? Oh, check. It is 7:15. Oh shit, man, it's bin night. I got the message saying to put out my bin.
Yeah.
I'll have to text and say, you know, make sure you put the bin out, because I'm not there. I won't be sleeping at home tonight. I'll be sleeping in a cold, dark, wet forest. Yeah. Why do we do this to ourselves? I love it, man. I love camping. Camping's the bee's knees. Just sit back. Yeah. I'm on my chair here. And I have one chair. So, things we forgot, right? Forgot to bring another 2 litres of water. I left it on the kitchen table, right? Forgot to bring a pillow for Steve. Forgot to bring... What did I just say?
Lighter?
No, yeah, second lighter could have...
Bottle opener, maybe?
Could have bought a bottle opener. We didn't think of that either. Now there's something big that we forgot. Forgot the pillow, forgot the water. Now we still have water, but we don't. It's barely enough, like, you know. We have alcohol. We have that. We'll just do the Irish diet, you know. After all, we are in the Dublin Wicklow Mountains here. Like, there's something big we forgot as well, man. Something obvious, like.
Better shoes.
Yeah, good footwear. Yeah, forgot that. Nah, it's something obvious. I don't know. It'll come back to me. I can't remember what it is right now. It's obvious. I'm thinking about all the stuff I usually have. It was something. Oh, it's a chair, by the way.
Oh,
A chair, yeah. We only have one chair. I'm sitting in a chair. So we're going to share this chair. We have that wheelbarrow, right? You see the wheelbarrow behind me there with all the logs in it? We have that wheelbarrow. Somebody brought this here. We're going to put it back because it's, you know, it's not ours. It's old. But when you turn it upside down, you can sit in it. So we'll switch over back and forth like that. Won't be the most comfortable, but we'll switch regularly. You know, every like 20 minutes, half an hour, we'll switch. And then That should be good, like. That should be decent. Yeah. So, yeah, 7:15. We have an hour and like 45 minutes before we actually have to start the fire. Let the coals burn down. Cook the steaks. The steaks will cook fairly quickly, you know that?
Yeah.
It's the sausages that take a while, man. Sausage is going to take like 20 minutes to cook if you keep turning them. They're big. Oh, they love it. I had them before, man. They're really nice. They have you know, they're flavored. Yeah, it says it on it. Yeah, they have. It's like there's herbs and stuff in them. I can't remember what. It's supposed to be like a particular flavor. I got ones before that were barbecue. They actually smelled more barbecue than tasted more barbecue, if you know what I mean. Okay. They smelled more, but that's not them ones. These are other ones. So the 5 of them, 2.5 each. They're big sausages, like that fat, like sausages, and they shrink in, but they swell up when you cook them. And then we have 2 big steaks as well. What were they? Sirloins, yeah. I think they're sirloins, yeah. Yeah, throw them out and I'll show everybody, please. Strip line. Launch it. Just go. Not bad. So yeah, strip line steaks. They're fairly thick. They're going to be nice. You know, so one of them each. Basically, dinner is meat and more meat. We didn't bring anything else. We should have. Are you eating your chicken wrap? Show everybody, Steve. Show me your chicken wrap. He's got his chicken wrap.
Guilty
of the chicken wrapness. I had that Nutribar. That Nutribar was good.
Yeah. Irish
strip line steak. See, it's got the flag and all on it. So that's how you know that we're actually in Ireland. Nom 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 noms. Nom nom noms. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. I've actually been filming right now for 7 minutes. That's crazy. But of course, a lot of it will be edited out. Dang. Yeah, Steve's having his wrap. No. That's what you call a wrap. That's a chicken wrap. Yo.
It's a wrap party.
Chicken wrap. It's a wrap party. You know Noel Gallagher's playing tonight? In Kilmainham, yeah? Tiesto played last night. We could hear it, man. We could hear it from the kitchen. Dublin 8, like, and the music was just blared and that, you know what I mean? You get loads of people screaming their heads off. It's in Kilmainham, and Noel Gallagher's playing. It's like the last gig of the summer. I mean, if you can call this a summer, look at this.
Final scream, Happy Mondays, spotting.
No way, really? The DJs were Tiesto was, you know, Sigala, and you know Jess Bays. No. Jess Bays is another DJ, pretty good, like, so that's who supported Tiesto. But Tiesto was the finale. A few of the lads from work went. You guys gone, not together, they're just going separately. Do you know what I mean? There was the I'm going to that. I'm going to that as well. You know, Saturday night, and I don't know. I think anyone I know has gone to the like. I like Tiesto, but I would see Noel Gallagher of Tiesto any day. Like, I mean, Noel Gallagher's brilliant. Like,
yeah.
I would.
Or the flying. What are they called? Noel Gallagher's flying birds.
Flying birds, yeah. All right, I'm going to sign off here. Probably when we check back in, we'll check back in if something interesting happens. If not, they'll just be getting the fire going. Oh, where's the grill? I brought the grill this time. Brought the grill, forgot the pillow and the chair and the water. You know, oh yeah, but we have the grill. Like, we have the grill. We're grand. Whoops. Food and drink, yeah. But we do have the grill. The grill is in here somewhere. There, you can see down the corner. That's the grill. We'll be setting up like 2 logs, and then the grill goes across the logs. I think probably we'll barely have enough space to fit it all on. That grill's not massive, like. And the steaks are fairly big. You know the way they widen out, like?
Yeah.
But I think we'd be grand.
Do it in turns.
Yeah. And the thing is, the steaks will cook quicker. Like, yeah. You want yours well done, yeah? I think I'll go mine well done as well. I don't want to chance that. Oh well, they haven't been in the fridge for hours. I'm not chance of shit, you know. The steaks are grand, man. I once took a steak out. I took it out on a Saturday morning and ate it on a Sunday night, and it was fine.
Okay.
You know, it was fine. The beef is good that way. Well, let's throw it back in.
Yeah, I'm not worried about any of that. Like.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. 2 of us sick as a dog tomorrow, puking our ring, crawling down the forest, like, shitting out both ends. Puking and dire dysentery, like, blood in your urine. I would just skip back to this. I'm not worried about any of that. On the ground, get sick everywhere. Alright, we'll check back in. To be using the wheelbarrow as a brace to actually cut the firewood. That's what we're using. There's loads more firewood around if we need. Remember last time we went and got some later on, remember?
Yeah.
We did that with 2 o'clock in the morning. We went down and got it. We can do that again.
We need to.
Yeah. But there's loads of it. You can see it there lined up against a tree. That's it right there. There's loads of it just lined up against a tree. We just go up and grab it. There's no need to. We don't have to look. That's it. Oh, there's a shovel. There's a shovel.
Yeah.
There's a shovel. You'll never hit your mother with a shovel. Dead body, yeah. It's a spade actually. Just thought I'd clarify that. It's a spade. Say hello, Steves.
Hello.
With it. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. We could also use this here that someone else collected previously, but I think this is enough for a fire. The thing is, we have steaks and sausages, and we have to cook them. You know, so we have to get a fire going first of all. Get a little fire going, and later on the big fire. Yeah.
Yeah, this is enough probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Definitely enough to start us off, and if we need to, though, we'll rip through those other ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Start now and see what we've got.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Cool. Okay, it's extremely dark. We're getting very dark now. I mean, it's going to be dark pretty soon. I don't know if you can see all. Hey, I need my torches. Steve is hanging up the gloves because the gloves are soaking wet. Steve, hold this for a sec. Yeah, I'm going to get the torch and hang the torches up.
Okay.
It's going to be more light in that area over there. Did you see the torches? I have a headlamp for you, by the way.
Okay.
Headlamps are dead cool, man. They're so useful out here.
Sound.
Are the torches in here? Did you see?
Of your bag?
Yeah.
I didn't have a proper look, man.
Where are they? Look, the kettle is in here. Where do we put them? No, I laid them on the ground in here somewhere, man. I laid them on the ground over here. Yeah, they're over here somewhere. No, they're actually not. Oh, you put them in here.
Did I?
Put them into the bag. You did. You feel them in the bottom. They're in like Pringle boxes.
Yeah.
You're still filming, yeah? Or you filming just the tent?
I don't know.
Yeah, point up at the sky, you can see more stuff, you know. Never get it back in. So you're filming the skyline, yeah? How's it look like? The majorly dark?
Haunting.
I pointed out that wood pile there to show people. So, look, check this out. Can you see it better on camera now?
No.
No?
That a little bit
No,
better.
okay. So that's all the piece. It still looks better in the final video. That's all the piece we chopped down to get the start because everything's wet. I took it out. And then I don't know, we think we have, I'd say we have about a 5-hour fire there. Do you know what I mean?
Here we go.
Oh, indeed they do. Oh, indeed they do. So, just a second. Hey, you can still see that better than it was. Or if I turn it up all the way, hold on. Full beam. That's the full beam, that's much better. So there you go. You can see we've just got an awful lot of wood down here and so on. Yeah, have our headlamps, 2 headlamps down there, the yellow one and the black one. I'll take the yellow so you can take the black. I haven't actually used the black one yesterday, that headlamp. So yeah, we could, when you have 2 people, it's just amazing, you know. You can get so much done so quickly. Like that took us what, 40 minutes? Yeah, half an hour, 40 minutes, so quick.
Yeah.
You know, Steve was collecting this stuff here, the other kindling, while I chopped that down, the stuff that's going to actually start the fire. Then we both went in and just cut the rest of those logs. We also have, do you want to bring out that feeder log when you're ready? We have another big log in there that's going to be a feeder log. Just drag it out and drop it here, like. You alright? Yeah. So yeah, next time you see us, it will be completely dark, and the video footage won't be amazing. I'm sorry, I don't have the best lighting equipment to, you know, actually do something better. But there's a log there. Can't see you on this camera. You're just black, like. That's racist. Oh, there it is. Yep. So we'll stop with this wood pile. There it is. Got our steaks and our sausages cooking up. It's what, 9:45?
Yeah.
9:45, late. I hope we've enough of a bed of coals here. I don't know how long it'll last, but I hope so. And we'll check back in when we're eating. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah. 2 steaks and my sausages. 2 steaks and my sausages. He's gonna be nice. And as you can see, these are excellent. They're cooking so well. The bed of coals is amazing. If I move, you can see the red, yeah? That actually is a really big bed of coals. So, yeah, all good, Steve?
Can't wait.
Looking forward to it?
I very much.
Hells yeah. We're also drinking already, see? Steve's on the beer.
The whiskey chaser.
Yeah. Give me a whiskey, what's your mix of beer?
Yeah.
Alright, we check back in. We shall be. Steaks are amazing. I love them. And the sausages are really nice. They're so tasty.
Delicious. Cheers to the cook.
Oh yeah. And the Aldi dude that made them. Fire will start going again in a while. We're just letting these dry out first a little bit more. And we'll get it going. I can still see some flames in there, so should be alright. In a bit. Anyway, good steaks. I'm loving it. See? You liking it?
Gorgeous.
Hells yeah. All the way. Yum. Deer falling over. Who knows? But here we are.
Fireworks.
That's fireworks, is it? Well, Halloween's coming, yeah?
Maybe.
Halloween is coming, so the fireworks will be breaking out pretty soon. September. You know, it's getting earlier every year, isn't it? Like by the time you hear the fire, I heard fireworks a week ago. Somebody setting them off at the back of my house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm tired. What time is it? Do you know what time it is? For anybody watching this, if you're wondering what's happening here,
20 to 12.
20 to 12. Steve was sitting down over there on the tarp and didn't realise that he was on the edge of it, and his arse got all wet. So now he has to dry his arse out over the fire. Here you go. You were in your shoes, yeah? Did you dry them out?
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty much.
Oh. Oh. Here's the squeak. When you hear that squeak coming out of fire, that means all the water's disappearing, yeah?
Okay.
And that's good. And obviously those pops and all that. And you know, like smoke comes from wet wood, yeah?
Yeah.
Like really, really bone dry wood produces almost no smoke apparently. But I've never seen it.
Okay.
Because every one I've ever used always had some moisture in it. But
Dampness.
yeah, like if you took a log and put it in an oven, you know what I mean, and dried it out like crazy, and it's set on fire, there's supposed to be like hardly any smoke.
I
Like.
knew we forgot to do something.
There you go.
Come up a week beforehand. Take all the logs.
Yeah.
Oven cook them.
Oven cook them, right? You oven cook them, and then you look at a big wet stain on Steve's hole. Look at that. it stands out. It's actually drying really fast, man. It was way worse 5 minutes ago. So, before you go, take a fire and dry your hole.
Christ.
Before you go.
Still fucking smoky.
Yeah, smoked out. Yeah, you're right in its path, like, so that's what's happening. It ain't great. It ain't great, but it's okay. Our fire never really lifted off, basically. The fire's not been amazingly good, and it's because everything's just wet, you know, it's too wet. What we should have done was, we should have split them, yeah? So split everyone then down the middle, but it's just too much of an effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine for now.
Grand as is. Not being fussy. The cow. Got your hood up and all, yeah? You look like a nun.
It's good for now.
A nun with facial hair. Well, I never.
Typical nun.
A typical nun. Do you know they cut their hair short now? They're like underneath the thing, they have really short hair. Because they're not allowed to have like long hair. There you go. There's, bet you that's something you didn't know. That was nice, it actually sparked at the right time. That was cinematic. Say something, Steve. No pressure. Come on, say something.
For the ages.
Yeah, say like, what was the best part of the trip so far? Probably the steaks.
The food.
The food.
The wood collecting.
Wood collecting is always fun. We still have so much firewood, you can't even see. I need this thing on. There's so much wood left. All that down there, all this, and all that there as well. We just have so much wood. It's unbelievable. But the fire is really. It only really took now, didn't it? Like it hasn't been that big and raging all night. And it's because of the. It's all about your bed of coals, you know. When you get that really big bed of coals going, there's just no stopping it. You know, once you get that going, you just boom, you take off. It's really cool. So, any campfire stories?
No.
You ever heard one about the tale of the soggy bottom plant? There was this guy, right? We thought he was sitting on a tarp, but actually, he's sitting wet. But got all wet.
The moral of the story.
And then he stole a nuclear bomb and killed the civilian population. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that fire is it's pretty good. I'm happy with it. Happy with this thing?
Yeah, it's great.
Like it. Look at the steam coming off the thing. I see the difference of smoke and the steam.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter what we throw on it now, man. It'll just take, you know. We cook everything on it. Like we got that serious bed of coals on there. We did good. We did good.
Yeah.
I'm proud of it. Yeah, thumbs up, fire. You fire fuck. No, it's cool. I like it. Yeah.
Steady.
There's a lot of fog. It's really foggy. Right. So, what time is it? 10:30?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10:30. It's raining. See the rain on the tarp? I don't know if you can hear it, but I love the sound of it. I love the sound of rain on tarp. It's really cool. Can you see the rain out there? Probably not. Surely you can hear it with this mic. I just really like the sound of it, you know?
Yeah.
The rain on the tarp, like? It's peaceful.
peaceful, and you're dry, you know. So anyway, the weather was spot on, really. They said it was going to start raining like this morning at like 8 o'clock or whatever, and that's when it started, like, and it's 10:30 now, and yeah. How long is it supposed to last, do you know?
Yesterday it said maybe 11 or so.
11 or so.
It's a bit different now. It's not saying, it's not even raining. I don't know.
Oh, is it?
And that, like,
Got that
the rest
wrong.
of the day won't be booked. I don't know what the believe is.
Oh, rubbish. I think my gloves are soaking anyway. I forgot to take them in.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and there's a gap in the tarp up there, so I'd say they got wet, like. Unfortunately.
Oh, and the pegs, or whatever, you hung them from.
What, say again?
You hung the gloves.
Yeah, I hung the gloves from the thing up there, and they look fairly wet, like. We got another fire going, man. So, cool. I'm going to see if this rain actually does ease off anytime soon. And if it does, then we can pack up. Yeah, I'm talking to the camera. Who's he talking to? Is it me?
Yeah, I'm really worried about
He keeps talking to himself all the time in the forest.
There's no battery around.
Who's the best little camera? Alright, check back in when we're all packing up and stuff.